So this is just something that's really weird, that inadvertently the man had cracked a joke that was both racist, misogynistic, and homophobic. And I started telling him right away, I said, buddy, you cannot, no, sorry, buddy, you cannot say some of these things. You're trying to, but he says, oh, come on, we were watching Good Morning America or whatever it is, Today Show or something, and Gail King was holding court. Gail King is Oprah Winfrey's best friend. And so all her co-anchors are black people except for this one, like, mealy-mouthed white guy. They bring in, like, a weak, he's not an effeminate white guy. He's like Clark Kent light or something. He's like Superman if the best part of Superman ran down Jor-El's leg. So he's just like a little potch. He's like handsome, he's a little potch. He's a little soft, he's a little, short, he's a little less stature, he's a little, so that's the kind of white guy they get there. He's got to be the stooge white guy. So anyways, I was like, bud, why even recognizing these things? And so, I said to the man, it's kind of racist that you'd point out that Gail King has hired all black co-anchors for her morning gig. And so what? And he says, hey, it's not like it's ESPN, if they're doing basketball, if they're doing football, it's like 70, 80%, 90% of black people play the sport. So yeah, you want to have to be surrounded. You got one white guy for a statistician, come up with a few stats, and the rest of the people got the experience or whatever. So I could see it's a black thing when you get a whole lot of black co-hosts, you know what I'm saying? On ESPN, it makes sense. On Good Morning America, come on. Gail's already there. Gail's the main thing, so come on. She doesn't have to surround herself. She could have some diversity. Doesn't have to just, and so they kind of talk about something, this, that, the other thing, and Gail says, all right, she's laughing and she's having a good time, and then the camera zooms right in on her, and she starts segueing to the end of that segment and going into a commercial break, and the man says, hey, Gail, he blurts out, hey, Gail, next time you want to groom and add another black coworker, next time you want to get a little bit more blacker, why don't you get a black woman hairdo? That would be good for you. Maybe if you had a black woman, next time you want to blacken up the Today Show, instead of getting another black co-anchor, why don't you get a black woman haircut? You look like you should be on some kind of blaxploitation movie about Hazel. Blaxploitation where everybody's black, and you could play you could play Hazel's dame's mother-in-law. Like you could be the visiting mother-in-law with that straight blonde hair you got going on there. That's good, Gail. Get whatever. Next time you want to darken it up, blacken it up, just try to get yourself a hairdo that's, commiserate with what you, purport to, whatever. It's all right.